decisions to Dallas this year. At home and overtime, and then, like you said, money in the bank. Durant had made, what, 60-some straight from the free throw line and missed that one.
When they play teams with losing records, they win. When they play teams with winning records, they have lost so far this year. As Kevin Durant, Isaiah Hartenstein to share the minutes in the paint for New York. Durant, the drive, the dish. Top 5 all time. When he comes in off the bench, his minutes are starting to increase. Tough shot by Durant. Here is Durant. Reddish gets the assignment. Sumner looking for another 3. How about that? Almost being outscored by Edmund Sumner, who's got a couple of 3s in the early going as Durant. Durant goes to the left. The spin, short. Claxton with a rebound and a... So one of the best free throw shooters in the game. He had 62 straight makes before that miss the other night. And the second most makes in the NBA this year behind Luka. Of course, Doncic has been nearly unstoppable. Our second Wilt Chamberlain reference of the night, but he just had another 30-point outing to start a season. Chasing Wilt's record is O'Neal. Speaking of burdens, the free throw line for the Knicks has become just that early on. Sims tried to contest, but Claxton gets it over the top of him. Second chance. Knicks amongst the best in the league in points in the paint, but they give it away there. Durant with a steal. Finds the open shooter, Sumner. Knicks amongst the best in the league in points in the paint, but they give it away there. Durant with a steal. Finds the open shooter, Sumner. 3 for 3 from downtown. Durant trails.
Since the suspension was handed out, neither has Jacques Vaughn. Actually, what more can you tell us about the suspension surrounding Kyrie Irving, which was said to be a minimum of 5 games?
In the vision of Randall.
Durant for 3, got it. Curry offensive rebound. Thomas in his 3 games, 17, 21, and 19 points is Curry.
Simmons' greatest weakness right now, especially when he's on the floor with Durant.
And it goes for KD, and 1. Durant back to the free throw line. Oh, missed another one. Tom Thibodeau wants somebody to come help and double, and Durant gets the shot up short. O'Neal. Harris, nice use of the cut, assist Durant.
Ball at the elbow and then playing off of his greatness. Great cut by Harris, and another good find by Durant. That's what Tom Thibodeau spoke about at the quarter with Cassidy, over dribbling.
Sumner, man on a mission here in the first half. Came in just 3 of 15 from downtown. He knocked a couple in early and has been playing confidently. Season high 13 points already. I mean, he's such a smart player, right? Trying to defend Durant and contain Durant, making plays like that.
Well, your only chance against him is to try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
And again, the way the Nets are playing right now, offensively, when you get into the penalty, I got to think.
Durant off the cross, the fade, got it.
And Sumner has proven that, and a great hustle play by Simmons to deflect the ball, which leads to the Harris 3.
Couple of turnovers for the Knicks. Durant, nice look, Claxton, and 1.
When he realized that he had a shot at the head coaching position, he said, I guess I was the write-in candidate in the minds of elections right now, but I'm okay with that. I said to my wife.
And he's taken his experiences in Orlando as the bubble coach for the Nets as Durant hits another jumper at the elbow. And then last year, they were in first place in the Eastern Conference in late January, and another beautiful fast break by the Knicks.
I'm not sure how that works. Fortuitous placement, though, right there with Brooklyn at the line as Durant hits. Randall continue their chatter tonight. They've been back and forth. Brunson off the bounce. Nets turn it over there. Durant.
Nets team where they have guys like Curry and Mills and Joe Harris. It makes the game easier for the stars. And
6'10" out of Texas as Durant does it again on the baseline. The spin, the kick out, Harris, short. KD called for it, got it back. The floater no good, and he'll head to the free throw line.
if you're on that list, you're all known by one name. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And again, he's so good going to his left. Most of his stuff that he's really hurt the Knicks with tonight is away from the traffic. And like Jacques Vaughn, I had a great player in Patrick Ewing and a bunch of really good other players as Randall. They help you overcome whatever learning curve like I had. Jacques Vaughn's much more experienced than I was, as Barrett was.
We were talking about Cam Thomas in particular, who's out there on the floor right now, and how he's elevated his game with the opportunity. And right on cue, thanks, Cam.
With depth, and we'll see if they can continue to play as well as they had to start. Great sequence by the Knicks defensively. R.J. Barrett in particular.
Brunson. Durant. And the putback, Simmons.
They're going to be kicking themselves for a lot more than just free throws. Their first half defense.
With the last few offensive possessions. Simmons stripped. Durant stripped. Final minute of this first half. An opportunity to put some money into the Washington Commanders if they go up for sale. He's already got money in several professional franchises, including pickleball, Jeff. Kevin talking publicly that he wouldn't mind being a part of that consortium if the opportunity arose. I didn't think cornhole would be on television either, but here we are.
I love cornhole.
Fabulous. Durant. So there is the record with Wilt on top at 80. That's almost an entire season, by the way. Beginning the season, there's only 2 left at the end.
Yeah, but he also averaged 48 minutes, over 48 minutes.
Brunson whips it back outside quickly. Not only Vaughn does he have to deal with New York, but he, were there cell phones back in your days with the Knicks? Certainly no social media, right? That you or the players had to worry about?
No. You could make mistakes with the media when you're talking to reporters, but there weren't as many opportunities to make mistakes.
O'Neal tips it back out top. Curry will give it another go. For 3, got it. Second chance points for the Nets. That's where you shared all your information. Corner. It's been one of those nights for... Yeah, Grimes has been out available but not playing the last 3 games as Durant finishes again. A triple-double tonight for Kevin Durant and a 112-85 win for Brooklyn over New York.